what exactly is happening in the Hudson County real estate market? Hi, I'm Geraldine Ciaccia, and today I'm going to go over exactly what is happening in Hudson County. Nationally, we are seeing a shift, and some of our markets in Hudson County are also seeing that shift. Before we get started, I want to get you assimilated with the format that we're going to use for each town within Hudson County. Right now, I have up on the screen the Hudson County real estate market, the trends that are happening for single families and condos. The way we go over each town is using this chart. So the first piece of the chart is the market type. You can clearly see there are three options: a seller's market, a balanced market, and a buyer's market. In this situation, we can see that Hudson County overall for single families and condominiums is still in a seller's market. It's not a strong seller's market, but it is a seller's market. The next metric we're going to look at is the months of inventory. So you can see right now there are 3.28 months of inventory in Hudson County. And what that means is that if all the homes that are currently listed on the market were to sell and no new homes were added, it would take a little over 3 months for all of the inventory, all of the homes to sell out. And if we look at this from a month-over-month perspective, it's a nominal difference. It's gone down 1.5%. The next thing that we'll look at is the list versus sold price. So what this is sellers put their homes on the market for a price. In this case, let's go with $100,000. And then what happens is the offers that came in this case, $104,000. They are pretty much at asking price. And you can see the difference month over month is very minor. It's 0.43%. Next up is the median days on the market. And this is 17. 17 is really quick. So that means that sellers are getting offers that they're accepting within 17 days of putting their homes on the market. Again, very quick moving market. And you can see this has gone up a little bit, 6%. It's not a large percentage, but that is still an upward movement. The last metric is the median sales price. And that's not something I normally look at because from a month over month perspective, it doesn't have a lot of impact. But if you look at the year over year impact or say a trajectory like on this chart, you'll see that in July of 2019, the median sales price was $506,000. But then if we look at today, the median sales price is $649,000. And you can see, like, if you were going to take a steady line, this has gone up. That's where it becomes a relevant piece of data. But if you're looking at the month over month, the median sales price really doesn't hold a lot of weight. Again, this is the chart that we're going to use for each one of the markets that I go through with you. First up is the Hoboken condominium market. This is probably one of the hottest markets right now in Hudson County. You can see that the months of inventory is 1.62. The chart clearly shows us we are in a pretty hot seller's market. The list versus sales price, properties are selling very close to what the sellers are asking. The median days of the market stays at 13. There's been no change month over month. The single family market in Hoboken is also really hot. Now you can see we don't have a lot of data here, but that's because last month there was only one property on the market. And this month there are only 3. The inventory levels are super low. And you can see this is even on this chart, seller's market, it is even further over than it was for the condominium market. The downtown Jersey City condominium market is not as hot as Hoboken. You can see that very clearly from the chart. It's still a seller's market, but we are a little further over, moving towards that balanced territory. If you look at the months of inventory, it's 3.1. It's down 13%. So we'll see what this looks like next month because 13% is a fairly significant amount. The list versus sold price, properties are selling at list price for the most part. Days on the market has gone up. It's at 23, but again, that's still a very fast moving market. The single family market in downtown Jersey City is also a seller's market, but you can see we're shifting more into that balanced territory, which is in line with what's happening nationally right now. We have 3.37 months of inventory. That went up a nominal amount of 2.12%. The list versus sold price is 100.2%. So properties are selling for what sellers are asking. The median days on the market is 9, which is also crazy fast. So that'll be interesting if properties keep moving really quickly. Will that deplete the inventory? We'll see next month. The multifamily market in downtown Jersey City is also in a seller's market, but again, we're not a super strong seller's market. Months of inventory, 3.53, down 13.27%. And then if we look at the list versus sold price, properties are selling very close to what sellers are asking. And then the median days on the market is 38. That's down 15.56%. So these larger percentages of decreases and then also the increase in list versus sold price makes me believe that maybe this is going to go more into a red hot seller's market. But but we'll see next month. The condominium market in Jersey City Heights is also in a seller's market, but again, you can see in this chart that we're moving closer to that balanced territory. I've seen that firsthand, and a lot of that has to do with all of the nice new construction that's being done in Jersey City. It was nice and new, but the issue is now we have a lot of it. So that's the reason why this market is slowing down a bit. Months of inventory is 3.91. It's down 4.4% month over month. That's a nominal amount. The list versus sold price, properties are selling pretty much at list price. And then the median days on the market is 17. Again, a really quick moving market in the condominium market in Jersey City Heights. The single family market in Jersey City Heights, we have 3.91 months of inventory. Again, we're moving into that balanced territory. You can see that from the chart. We are still in a seller's market, but again, that balanced territory is right around the corner. The days on the market is 13. So again, we look at these two numbers. They're really the biggest indicators as to what the market is doing. With inventory increasing, but the days on the market going down, maybe this inventory will sell out and it'll bring us more into a hotter seller's market. Next month, it'll be interesting to see. Lastly, the list versus sold price. Properties are selling 4.2% over list price. The multifamily market in JC Heights is also a seller's market. It's a little hotter than I would say the other two markets that we just looked at, the condominium and the single family market. If you look at the months of inventory, we have 2.84 months of inventory. That went down 18%. List versus sold price, properties are selling 5% over list price. And lastly, the days on the market has shot down. Now this typically, I'll let you know, JC Heights multifamily is usually a very red hot seller's market. I think one of the factors that has slowed it down a little bit is the fact that properties were priced pretty high, so there were no more deals, quote unquote, in the Heights. Looking at the Greenville, Jersey City area, right now, you'll see clearly that condominiums are really in that balanced territory. We have 5 months worth of inventory. List versus sold price, properties are selling a little over 3% over list price, and the median days on the market now is a month and a half. So that's definitely more of that balanced territory, and you can tell that by the chart as well. Single family market in Greenville is still a seller's market, not as hot as, say, Hoboken, but it's definitely still a strong seller's market. Months of inventory is 3. And then if we look at the list versus sales price, it's 97.8%. So properties are selling a little bit below list price. The days on the market, though, is 17. So the properties are moving really quickly. The single family homes in Greenville are moving very quickly. The multifamily market in Greenville is pretty interesting. We're definitely right around that balanced territory, which, previously this was a red hot seller's market. But as the market shifts nationally, we're definitely seeing that in Greenville in the multifamily market. We have 4.52 months of inventory. That has gone up just a nominal amount, 2.49%. The list versus sold price, properties are selling a little bit below list price. And I think that has to do with the fact that properties are going out with really high list prices and then they're being negotiated down. Lastly, the days on the market is 20, still really quick, but it did go up 81.82%, but a very quick moving market in the multifamily market in the Greenville area of Jersey City. Looking at the condominium market in Journal Square, we're still very much in a seller's market. We have 2.58 months of inventory. That even went down 14%. The list versus sold price, pretty much properties are selling at list price. The median days on the market, 24, a little longer than some of the other markets we looked at, but it's still under a month. Still a very quick moving market. Looking at the multifamily market in Journal Square, this is a red hot seller's market. Okay. We have 1.27 months of inventory. People are really interested in these properties. It even went down 40%. The list versus sold price, properties are selling 5.1% over list price. And then the median days on the market is 39, a little bit longer than what we'd like, but due to the months of inventory and the fact that properties are selling 5.1% over list price, we are still in a really hot seller's market in the multifamily market in Journal Square. Looking at the condominium market in Secaucus, again, we're in a seller's market, not an incredibly strong seller's market, but we are definitely in a seller's market. We have over 3 months of inventory, but that did go down 21.34%. The list versus sold price, properties are selling pretty much at what sellers put them out on the market. The median days on the market is 22. It did go up 37.5%, but 22 days is really fast. The single family market in Secaucus is red hot. That's why we don't really have a lot of data here. There's no inventory. Now, the month over month inventory did go up 82%, but it's still 1.77. So this is a really fast moving market, definitely a red hot seller's market. Bayonne is one of those markets that it is hot still. And I think it's because the price point is so reasonable. Buyers are getting in now. So if you look at it, the months of inventory, even though it went up a little nominal amount, 4%, it's still 1.97. You can see from the chart that we are in a seller's market. List versus sold price. Properties are selling a little bit below list price, but pretty much this is a nominal amount. Days on the market, 17. Again, really fast. And that went down 41.38%. Single family market in Bayonne, same story, a little bit over, than it was in that condominium market, but we are still on a red hot seller's market. 2.32 months of inventory. List versus sold price. Properties are selling 4.3% over list price. Days on the market, crazy fast, 12 days. I think this is the fastest market we looked at so far. Definitely a red hot seller's market if you have a single family home in Bayonne. The multifamily market in Bayonne is the same story. Red hot seller's market. Months of inventory, 1.56. This even went down almost 10% from last month. List versus sold price. Properties are selling pretty much at list price. And lastly, the days on the market is 18. Yes, it went up 50%, but it's still really fast. 18 is no time to be on the market. Looking at the condominium market in Union City, right next to JC Heights, red hot. We're looking at 1.78 months of inventory. You can see that even went down 32.58%. The list versus sold price, 101.9%. So properties are selling pretty much at list price, a little bit more. Median days on the market, 18. Again, wicked fast. Definitely a seller's market when we look at condominiums in Union City. The multifamily market in Union City is also a seller's market, not as strong as the condominium market, but definitely a seller's market with 2.7 months of inventory. Properties are selling 2.8% over list price. That's actually up from last month. And then lastly, the median days on the market is 28. It's up almost 50%. So this will be interesting to see what happens next month. The condominium market in North Bergen, still a seller's market, not as strong as some of the other markets we've seen. We have 2.81 months of inventory. That's down almost 15%. List versus sold price. Properties are selling pretty much at list price. And lastly, we have the median days on the market at 26. That did go up, but we're still under a month. Still a very quick moving market for condominiums in North Bergen. The single family market in North Bergen has slowed down. Now we still are in a seller's market, but previously we were more over here on the chart. We have 2.57 months of inventory. Kind of makes sense that this shifted a little bit because it's gone up 27.23%. List versus sold price. Properties are selling at list price for the most part. Median days on the market, 17. So they're moving really quickly in North Bergen, single family homes. The multifamily market in North Bergen, definitely red hot. You can see, and it's even gone down. It went down 30% the months of inventory. So we're at 1.47 months of inventory. Really not a lot of inventory here. And you can even see by the chart, the bar is even further over. List versus sold price. Properties are selling almost 6% over list price. So again, indicative of a seller's market. And then the days on the market, 8. This is crazy. Properties are on the market a week and a day, and they're getting offers and going under contract. West New York condominium market, we're still on that seller's market territory, but you can see this bar, it's a little further over than it was in some of the other markets we looked at. Months of inventory is 3.32. That's down 16%. List versus sold price, properties are selling pretty much what sellers put them out on the market. And then the median days on the market actually went down 32%, and it's at 17. Again, that's just a little over 2 weeks. It's a very quick moving market. Single family market in West New York, there's not a lot of data because there's not a lot of single families. So it's really a pretty hot market. You can see the months of inventory is 2.14. That went down a little over 43%. If you're a seller thinking of selling in West New York, now is a very good time. The multifamily market in West New York is also a really hot seller's market. Not as hot as the single family market, but we have 1.94 months of inventory. That's down almost 16%. List versus sold price, properties are selling 2.4% over list price, and the median days on the market is 15. Sellers are getting offers within 2 weeks or so after putting their properties on the market.